Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another episode of Let's Play Human Mage. We'll pick up from last time in Darkshire here in Duskwood. We're just about to start a new quest from Clark Daltrey
What can
on
I
the
do for
Legend
you?
of Stelvin quest line. In a dark corner. If you're that serious about this, I'll help you, Bella. I know where the other documents must be, but I'm too terrified to do anything about it. There's only a few places that those horrible Nightbane beasts gather where they're not prowling the forest. One of them's the rotting orchard to the south. They use the buildings there as their dens, so if they haven't just eaten the other documents, you might find one there, but you'll have to search their lairs thoroughly, I wager. Search the rotting orchard for the torn journal page.
Safe travels.
Alright, so we need to get some more documents, and I'm very glad that we did that quest up here in Brightwood Grove last time, because now we can go to these same areas and get some quests done at the same time in a whole bunch. And we should get a lot of levels today as well, because we are still level 20 even though we've completed about 5 to 6 quests. Let us head off to... and someone's just requested a jewel, but no thanks. Let's go to this little area here. We can do about 4 quests. Alrighty. I'm going past the cemetery, past the spiders, which I'll try to avoid. This dude's messaged me as well. Oh, and now he's calling me a wuss because I won't jewel him. Well, if he wants to jewel, he can actually go on war mode. That's what he wants to do, but sorry mate, that's not my style. I don't have an interrupt either for these spellcasting mobs. Oh, I'm in the wrong area, whoopsie. Yeah, I'm just gotta head across here. Alright, now we're in the rotting orchard. So we need to kill 10 of these Worgen. And also try to find the torn journal. Oh no, we had one sneak up behind us. Oh man, that's a bit rude. How could he teleport when he was frozen? Alrighty, so now we're in this little shed, little barn, and I can see the documents just behind this dude. Is my water alley attacking? No, he's not. Probably line of sight. Here they are, pile of scraps, a torn journal. Can't actually wait until we do get an interrupt spell. I love using my interrupts.
I need a target.
Oh, he's just disappeared on me. Okay, we need 3 more Worgens. Oh, and he's decided to spawn now. He's decided to show himself. I would love like an ice barrier as well, which should prevent them from damaging me. At least my little pet moose is having fun. He seems to be jumping around and he's not scared of the dark. I'm glad he's enjoying this little adventure. Alrighty, we're finished up there. And heading back down, I'm going to be doing this lot of quests here near the cemetery. And it's quite amazing that I haven't actually leveled already and we've just killed all of those mobs. They did actually increase the speed at which you level at low levels too, but I don't seem to be feeling that. Once again, I'm on my ram. I really should remove these rams from the random summoner because, my gosh, I would like a bit more variety, guys. Yay, we finally leveled to 21. And we didn't get anything cool from that, like no new dungeons have opened, we've got no new spells, we don't have another talent point. But that's fine. It kind of gives us a chance to get used to Mage again after having a break from it for so long. Oh, there she is, Blind Mary, and she's not aggressive, so maybe she will just let us brush her hair. Before I chat with her, I'm just going to have a cookie. Okay.
What would you ask of death?
In memory of my beauty makes its loss unbearable. Ghost hair thread. Sob. Oh, please don't look at me. I tore out these eyes with my own hands, but I can still feel your gaze. I'm hideous, hideous. Please look away. What is this, a comb? It's lovely, and it glides through my hair as if it weren't the stiff, stringy horror that it is. Oh, if only I had a mirror. Return the comb. No, take it. Take this comb away from me. I'm a monster, and no one will ever think me lovely again. Return the ghost hair comb to Madame Eva in Darkshire. Oh, that's really sad. I feel sorry for little blind Mary here. She is pretty hideous though. Look to the stars. Why yes, I used to own a looking glass. The insane ghoul. The looking glass was one of my finest treasures until the incident. After that happened, I discarded it behind the barn. There was an insane ghoul who used to roam back there. Perhaps he picked it up. Rumour has it the devilish beast resides in the Tranquil Garden Cemetery. Retrieve Mary's looking glass from the insane ghoul.
Embrace the shadow.
Alrighty, so now we're going to be helping Blind Mary and going to retrieve her looking glass. And now we'll be heading back to the cemetery that I accidentally went to a bit too early before. I'm pretty sure you get a quest to kill these skeletal mages, so maybe I should have went back to the main town first. That's fine, I'll just kill them and then we may have to head back here once I pick up more quests in Darkshire. Alrighty, you can see the insane ghoul inside the building there running around just like a lunatic. Running around, kind of like he's insane really. Oh, he's just cursed me. Insane rambling. Awesome, now we've gotten Mary's looking glass and I just want to have a quick peek in here. Nope, nothing too special inside his little hideout. Oh, we've got a rare. Sorry if that destroyed your ears. I might have had to like heal myself before starting to kill her. Wait, is that a girl or a guy? Oh, I think it is actually a guy. Oh my gosh, please. Have I got any healing pots? Yes. I've probably just ran into a mob. Oh my god! This is gonna be close. Can I sheep it? No, because it's undead. Alright. Oh my gosh, yay, we literally just made that there. And I'm going to quickly eat. He's called Watcher Eva, yet it's a guy, so that really confused me. And the reward we got is Scouting Belt of the Quick Blade, which is a leather belt. And my add-on's telling me it's not really worth anything to sell, so I'll disenchant that one. Okay, now we've got oh no, we've got 5, 6, 7, 3 more rotting horrors that I forgot to kill in that last section. I was just so caught up in helping out Blind Mary and finding the looking glass that I forgot to kill 3 more of these rotting horrors.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
Oops. Alright, now we have a load of quests to hand in Darkshire. And I do have a different mount, my scorpion.
Hey there.
Splendid Bella, for your service to the people of Darkshire you shall be rewarded. There's even fouler undead left to deal with, Bella. Tranquil Garden Cemetery, further south of town, is a place you don't want to be caught in at night. The bones that rise from the ground there are cunning enough to remember how to swing an axe or cast a spell. I shouldn't need to explain how dangerous that makes them. Proceed with caution, but remember the people of Darkshire that will suffer if you falter. Commander Althea Ebenlock of Darkshire wants you to kill 5 skeletal warriors and 5 skeletal mages, and will receive a shoulder award.
Safe travels.
So that is the area as well that we just came from when we were helping out Blind Mary, and yeah, when we had to kill the insane ghoul. So we've got to head back that way.
You need something?
In a dark corner, you're back in one piece I see. This was all you found? That's bad news, I'm afraid. Roland's doom. This isn't all of it. You should let it go, Bella. The only place left to look is Roland's Doom. That's the mine south of town, and the largest lair of Worgen in Duskwood. Nobody in Darkshire has ever made it back from the place alive. In fact, some of the records I have there imply that's where the monsters first came from. Who knows what evil's lurking in there? Please, Bella, just give it up. Let's just forget about this whole thing and never speak of it again. Search Roland's Doom for the remaining pages of Stelvin's journal, and as a reward you get the Exorcist's wand.
Have a good one.
So we've got to head off to the starting point of where all the monsters began, apparently, according to Clark Daltrey. But before we do that, we'll hand in Madam Eva.
Light be with you.
Return the comb. I sense that you have seen Blind Mary. You have my comb? I can make a spool of ghost hair thread with this and have a few strands to spare. Here are some coins for those extra strands. Deliver the thread. Here is your thread, Bella. It has 1,000 uses, from binding evil spirits to sewing life into inanimate objects. Bring the ghost hair thread to Abercrombie in his tower at Beggar's Haunt, and a robe reward. Oh no, it's actually just a chess piece reward.
Light bless you.
What can I do for you?
The Rotting Orchard. You performed well against the Shadow Weavers, Bella, but even now, years after their first arrival, there seem to be so many to replace the ones we kill. I will put my faith in Master Kevin. No doubt he will get the bottom of the problem. Vile and Tainted. Your previous accomplishments have convinced me that you are ready to take on the toughest Worgen infesting the woods. Of the Worgen that have made their new home here, the Vile Fangs and the Tainted ones have proven the most dangerous. They've settled down near some of the caves and in the mine to the south. From far away you can even see the light from their bonfires. Kill 8 Nightbane Vile Fangs and 8 Nightbane Tainted ones in Roland's Doom.
Be careful.
Culling some more Worgens.
Well met.
The Insane Ghoul. I showed Cog the beginnings of our star viewing machine. He was impressed. Did you happen to find a reflective device? Most Superb. This will work perfectly. Many thanks. Classy Glass. Now there is just one more item needed to complete this device. Cog's blueprint calls for a lens of some sort. The only lens I know of that would be large enough will be very difficult to acquire. There is an ogre by the name of Zarkvul who resides in the mound in southern Duskwood. If you can, bring to me his monocle and I will use that as our lens. Kill Zarkvul in the southern ogre mound in Duskwood and collect the ogre monocle. And we'll get to use some cloth pants as a reward or a ring.
For the Alliance.
And we've also got to deliver the thread to Abercrombie. Oh yay, I'm glad I got this mount up. It like really suits Duskwood, I think. It's dark and starry. It looks nice. I'm hoping we get a chest reward that we can change the robe really soon, because you kind of get sick of looking at the same clothes all the time, so I'm hoping we can change our robe soon enough.
How are you?
Deliver the thread. I need to sting Oops, I need to string the ghost hair thread along my door and my windows to keep out unwanted spirits. Did you get it for me? Delightful, this will do splendidly. Here, good Bella, take this as a payment for your honourable deed. And we get our chest piece as the reward. Zombie juice. I need a bottle of certain liquor. Zombie juice. Tavern Keep Smith's at the Scarlet Raven Tavern in Darkshire should have some. And please hurry, Bella. These nights get cold and I need that drink to put fire in my veins again. Speak with Tavern Keep Smith's.
See you later.
So running another little errand for him. And I know we did get this chest piece as well as a reward, but it's not an upgrade. It's a couple of eye levels worse than what we've got on. So even though I do want a chest piece badly, it's not an upgrade, so I'm not going to bother equipping that. And we're not doing insane amount of damage as it is, so I'd rather keep what I've got on and be able to kill mobs a little bit easier. Okay, here we are at Tavern Keep Smith's.
Can I help you?
You need some zombie juice, do you? That's quite some strong stuff. I don't usually get requests for it. Gather rot blossoms. If you can bring me some rot blossoms, then I can brew you up a batch of zombie juice. Rot blossoms grow in strange places. They tend to flourish on dead things, and Duskwood has its fair share of those. I've seen a few of them growing at Tranquil Garden Cemetery lately. Check near the graves, but mind the dead that are walking about near there. Gather 5 rot blossoms from Tranquil Garden Cemetery.
See you later.
Awesome, we've got a whole heap of new quests now to head out back to the cemetery and around that area. So we'll do Gather Rot Blossoms and Bones That Walk, and then head on over to Vile and Tainted, Roland's Doom, and then eventually Classy Glass. And for sure, after doing those quests, we must level to level 22. But who knows? And yes, it is up this way. I wonder if the rare will have popped again. Probably not, because it hasn't been that long since we killed it. But if it does spawn, I'll definitely be here and be ready to kill it again. don't want to get too close to that building because I don't want to have to kill the insane ghoul again. Okay, we're on our last skeletal mage, and then we've got a couple more skeletal warriors to go.
I don't have a target.
And then we'll head off to Vile and Tainted and slay some Night Bane Vile Fangs. Alrighty. I'm definitely not going to have a shortage of Worgen here to kill by the looks of it. And this is the area where he was talking about that the beginning of all of the beasts began. So this is the main area that the Worgens were first seen and kind of came out of.
I need a target.
So it would make sense to kill everything that we saw around here and prevent them from getting deeper into Duskwood. Oh, got one from behind. Oh, he's turned me into a Worgen. I've been cursed with Worgen Taint. Time between melee and ranged attacks reduced by 20%. Casting speed increased by 20%. Armor reduced by 20%. Well, I'm glad that my casting speed has increased. That's definitely going to benefit me a lot. Which means I can kill things a lot quicker. Oh, once again my water alley's kind of line of sight and he's not attacking. Just going to eat another mana cookie. We're getting deeper and deeper into this cave, which is where we need to be. And there's the journal pages that I need. Awesome, so we've finished that lot of quests now, and I'm going to head over to Classy Glass for the Ogre's monocle before heading back to the main town. And then we can hand them all in at once.
I don't have a target.
Need to go past the rotting orchard. I'll just go around that, avoiding all of the worgen. I've already killed way too much worgen as it is. And on our way to killing some ogres, we've got a couple of new quests here. I'm not going to pick those up at the moment, just because I do want to do the ogre killing quest first. Unless they're related to the ogres. Yes, they may be. I will pick them up actually.
What can I do for you?
Apprentice Vess. Lord Harris has sent me here to collect reagents. Our work cannot be delayed. A deadly vine. I need a large amount of corpse weed for Master Harris's concoctions. It's difficult to obtain, but we can't let our supply dwindle. Corpse weed is tough stuff to tangle with. The plant will get you before you get it, if you're not careful. But if you'd like to help out, I'll eagerly pay you for any you gather yourself. You'll find plenty of it all over the Jorgenstead to the southeast. Collect 5 pieces of corpse weed and we get a braces upgrade for that. The Jorgen Worgen. My kinsmen at Ravenhill are concerned with curing the feral worgen in these forests. Their condition itself cannot be lifted, but sanity can be restored to those not too far gone. While most here have proven beyond help, we keep an eye out for those that retain vestiges of their minds, attachments to their old lives. I've seen a lone Worgen lurking the Jorgen farmstead, digging in a pile of dirt between the buildings. Could you check out that pile and see if he's left anything? Examine the mound of loose dirt at the Jorgen farmstead.
You wouldn't want to see me when I'm angry.
Light be with
Watch your
you.
dodds. Volga Volgol. Hail, Mage. Care to lend a hand for the people of Darkshire? There's a huge ogre mound just down the hill there. The splinter fist ogres usually keep to themselves, but they've got a bad habit of attacking travellers. Just the other day I saw one drag off a poor man's horse for food. He was lucky it left him behind. The Night Watch wants to only risk its few members in the defence of more immediate threats, me included. But if you kill some of those ogres for me, I'll pay you for your deed. Kill 15 splinter fist ogres of any kind.
Light bless you.
And we did get an ogre killing quest for down here, which I'm so happy we decided to collect that then. We've also got some more quests that we've got to go here into this different little area that we haven't discovered yet. So killing 15 of these ogres. Some of them are casters, which seem to go down pretty quickly, like that dude. And we've got warriors mixed in here as well. He got out of that spell pretty quick. Oh cool, we got a lockbox. Now I just need to be able to find a rogue that can unlock that. Okay, so I'm guessing the monocle is deep down within this cave. Frost Nova. Here we go, Zarkful. That's where we get our monocle from. Oh, before I do start killing him, I'm going to eat another cookie. I don't really have faith that I'll be able to kill him without dying if I don't get full health. Here we go. Oh no, I kind of Ice Nova'd him at the wrong time. Or Frost Nova, sorry. There we go, Ogre's monocle, finally. He also dropped a book, an old history book. So I just had a quick look up, and with this old history book, it used to be a part of a quest which has been removed from the game. With that history book, you used to just have to take it to Stormwind and you would get some reputation and some Stormwind rep, but they removed it from the game. So I'll just delete that old history book. They've obviously kept the book in the game, but to confuse people, but yeah, you definitely can't do that quest anymore.
Need help?
I saw you drop a few of them from here. Nice work. Here's your reward on behalf of the Night Watch.
Go with honor, friend.
Awesome, and we're 1 bar away from level 22, which is nice, so going back to Darkshire, we'll definitely hit level 22 and hopefully pick up a new spell as well and maybe access some new dungeons.
You need something?
Gather rot blossoms. Hi Bella, do you have those rot blossoms for me yet? Good, you got the rot blossoms. I'll whip up the zombie juice. It's just strong stuff, I warn you. Yay, level 22. And oh yay, an interrupt counterspell. Counters the enemy's spell cast, preventing any spell from that school of magic from being cast for 6 seconds. And it's a 24-second cooldown. Nice. Juice delivery. Here's your zombie juice. And be careful with this stuff, it's strong enough to raise the dead. Bring the zombie juice to Abercrombie at Beggar's Haunt, and we'll get an upgrade for some cloth gloves.
For the Alliance.
And heaps of
What can I do
hand-ins
for you?
here. Bones that walk. The people of Darkshire thank you, Bella. You have proven yourself to be a great ally of the Night Watch. Some shoulders
See you
which
around.
aren't an upgrade, unfortunately.
Good day to you.
Roland's Doom. I told you, Bella, it's not worth pursuing. You actually went and got it? I don't know whether to call you brave or insane, but once again, my archives thank you. We get our Exorcist's Wand. The Fate of Stelvan Mismantle. You've recovered everything except the last page, which I've got right here. Don't look at me like that. You'll understand when you read it. Some even say it's cursed. You know, in fact, I was relieved when the Worgen broke in and made off with these. Take it. Take all of it. In fact, I thank you for recovering my archives, but I don't want anything to do with this ever again. Please just leave me be. Take the Legend of Stelvan back to Tobias Mismantle.
Safe travels. Well met.
Vile and tainted. Bella, to be honest with you, I did not believe that you would get this far, but you are clearly a mage not to be reckoned with. In fact, if you wish to formally join Master Kevin Struggle, I will gladly write for you a letter of recommendation. Worgen in the Woods. Here you go, Bella. Bring this message to Master Kevin. He quickly removes a piece of faded parchment and offers it to you. A few more like you, and we will outnumber the Night Watch. Perhaps often we could complete the work that we few carry on today. Bring Calor's note to Jonathan Kevin. And some glove upgrades. Here's Jonathan inside.
What can I do for you?
Yes, what is it? Make it quick. I've pressing matters to attend to. Excuse me for my cold reception, Bella, but as I'm sure you can tell, I'm an extremely busy man. I see that you have impressed Calor, and I assure you that is no small feat, and that he has given you his recommendation. There are unsavoury types afoot, Bella, and we can use the help of all who have proven themselves. We battle against demons, the undead, and those who would provide them aid. Be vigilant, be wary, and trust no one who would not give aid to our cause. Glory under the light.
Be careful.
I've completed an achievement as well. Citizens of Darkshire. So we've definitely helped more than enough citizens of Darkshire and protected them against Worgen, wolves, ogres, everything. Tobias Mismantle. That is the Stelvan quest line. I will leave that one just for now. And we can complete this Looking Glass quest.
King's honor, friend.
Classy Glass, were you able to convince Zarkvul to lend us his monocle for our experiment? At last, the stargazing device is complete. Thank you, Bella. Now I can continue my research.
Light bless you.
And I just chose some pants as a reward, which aren't an upgrade. Before we go and hand in this quest juice delivery to Abercrombie, I'm just going to head up here through this little section. And check out what is lurking beyond this point. So behind Beggar's Haunt, we've got the Unknown Soldier, which is a rare elite. And he's clearly been here for a while because he's all bony and it looked like he was just praying to somebody on that altar. And he dropped a cloth waist, which is kind of an upgrade, so yeah, I'll equip that. And now we've got a green belt. And also, this is what he was kind of kneeling towards, and do you think that was his corpse? And it was just his spirit that we just killed? That is possible, but that looks like that could have been his grave. He must have been somebody of importance because they do have this little shrine for him. It's really overgrown and the waterfall has kind of like destroyed this section of the ground. So it hasn't been maintained at all, and he's just definitely some kind of forgotten soldier. But yeah, he must have been important at some point for somebody to bury him there.
What can I do for you?
Juice delivery. I need that zombie juice to keep me warm on these cold, dark nights. Did you get it for me? 1,000 thanks, Bella. You warm an old man's heart with your with your kindness. Here you are, friend. Take this as a token of my gratitude. Ogre thieves. A few weeks ago I was picking herbs far from my house and a band of ogres attacked me. I ran and I was forced to leave behind a crate of precious tools and herbs. After they chased me off, the ogres swaggered back to the ogre mound in southern Duskwood. I'm sure my crate is somewhere near the mound. Please, Bella, retrieve this crate for me, for I miss it sorely. Return Abercrombie's crate to Abercrombie.
See you around.
So by the sounds of that, we're definitely going to be heading back to the ogre mound here and get his tools. And while we go down there, we will complete these two, the Yorgan Worgan and a Deadly Vine. But we also have the quest, the Fate of Stelvan Mistmantle, to hand in back into the main city, Darkshire. But for now, that is where I'm going to leave this video, and on the next episode we'll finally get to finish that quest, the Legend of Stelvan, and also progress to Raven Hill, hopefully. So until next time, guys, enjoy the rest of your day and thank you for tuning in. Bye.